mouth. Watch your mouth, man. I have no doubt that Bungie has taken all of the negative feedback to heart. I imagine that this has probably been one of the most toughest stretches purely in terms of morale and the game's post-launch life, but it remains to be seen if the studio can still engineer a way out of Destiny 2's 2025 nosedive. Imagine still trying to get I mean, I get it. You know, Cyberpunk 2077 was able to do a 25 turnaround, but how long has Destiny 2 been out? Since 2016, 2017, 2018? This game is cooked. This game is absolutely cooked. The challenge, as ever, is how long you can make doing the same stuff over and over again and still feel fresh more than a decade later by bringing immersion into the game. Nobody knew what the fucking veil was about the entire game. What's the veil? What's the veil? Nobody said anything. They always just talked about the veil. Shit is ridiculous. Maybe you can't. Or maybe Destiny 2 still needs a humble back to basics reboot. At least for its progression and weekly grind. I'm still rooting for it. Whoever this is that wrote this article, good luck. This whole article is cap. Why you feel like the whole article is cap, bro? Why do you feel like the whole article is cap? What's not cap is that Destiny 2 is on a nosedive. That's the fact. That shit is cooked. Destiny 2 is in a nosedive. I had somebody, one of my coworkers, before I left for deployment, like before I left away from deployment, he's a Destiny 2 fan. I told him, I don't even know why you hate yourself. He was like, what do you mean I hate myself? I said, you play Destiny 2. If Destiny 2 is your favorite game, that tells me everything I need to know about you as a gamer. That's a W take. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You're telling me that your favorite game is Destiny 2 and not the original Destiny? Come on, bro. I'm not even worried about you no more. Not even worried about you. A new Splinter Cell was in development until Ubisoft spiked it to make a live service game. I wonder what live service game this was. Let's find out, chat. In 2017, some former Telltale developers were working on a Splinter Cell sequel that eventually, due to Ubisoft's focus on live service games, morphed into the now dead free-to-play FPS X-Defiant. Imagine a known good franchise being replaced by a live service game like X-Defiant. One game with buggy ass hit reg and terrible fucking map design, and now it's cooked. Games need to focus on bringing back these original IPs. That's just my opinion. Stop focusing on live service games, because not all live service games will ever be good. That's just my opinion, and I'm going to stick to that. X-Defiant was goddamn dog shit. It lasted for a month, maybe, before everybody realized. Even then, people realized it was trash before that month was over with. Like, literally, that game fell off a fucking cliff. And I don't really think it's the devs' fault. I feel like it's like stockholders and people who wanted it to go a certain direction. You know what I'm saying? And a Bloomberg story reports on November 14th, so literally yesterday, about the development of the recently released narrative-focused superhero game Dispatch. We learned a little bit about a previously unknown to the public Splinter Cell game that was developed by Ubisoft San Francisco around 8 years ago, which is crazy because Ubisoft's about to go out as a company anyway. It doesn't even matter what Ubisoft does anymore. You guys seen it? I posted it in the Discord, ! Discord, if you haven't been in the Discord. Ubisoft just pulled their earnings. They didn't want to tell nobody what their earnings were. That lets you know that that company is cooked. I'm letting you know that right now. Ubisoft is about to go down a hellhole. Ad hoc co-fireman Nick Herman told Bloomberg that in early 2017, he and a few colleagues left Telltale after working on Tales from the Borderlands and landed at Ubisoft San Francisco. They were tasked with developing a new entry. Sorry, I'm trying to get this fucking... There it is. There we go. Had to turn off my diffuser, making my throat dry. He and a few colleagues left Telltale after working on the Tales from the Borderlands and landed at Ubisoft San Francisco. They were tasked with developing a new entry in the tactical stealth franchise Splinter Cell. At that point, it had been about 4 years since the last game, Blacklist, had been released in 2013. I was so excited to be a part of this and help revitalize it because it's been dormant for a while, Herman told the outlet, and we thought we could tell a great story and do something the fans would love. However, after working on the new Splinter Cell sequel for a few months, Ubisoft's executives started disrupting development. Ah, Ubisoft. This is when the publisher was becoming more and more focused on live service games that could be updated for years and years, like Rainbow Six Siege and Destiny 2. Literally one of their only two good games, decent games. Both, you know what I'm saying, both shooters. And then they tried to break through with fucking XDefiant, and look what happened with that. Yep. Ubisoft reportedly wanted all of its in-development games to include live service elements and monetization, including the new Splinter Cell. And that's their problem. That is exactly their problem. You don't need to focus on all of these live service games, bro. You need to come out with original IPs. These original IPs, these single-player driven games will grant you more money than what you realize. I'm telling you, people want an immersive experience with some of their favorite franchises. I'm still, to this day, asking for Jack and Daxter. I want a new Jack and Daxter franchise from Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, where we at? What's up, bro? I want Jack and Daxter. I don't want a remake. I don't want a remaster. I want a new. Bring it back. You know what I'm saying? Bring it back. I want to see another game of Jack and Daxter. I've been asking for this for years. Come on, bro. We tried. Herman told Bluebird, let's make a narrative live service game. Oh my God. That doesn't even sound right. We were trying to make that make sense, and a lot of cool prototypes were made, but it apparently became clear to those working on a Doom game that Ubisoft's no longer interested in Splinter Cell. According to Bloomberg and Herman, the project changed and evolved many times and eventually became XDefiant, aka that short-lived live service shooter Ubisoft killed back in June. It was exciting to go to work for the first 6 months because we thought we were going to be able to make something really great, Herman said. And then you realize that all the things you care about, they don't anymore. It's a common thing in games. The fact that this is common is a problem. These goddamn big corporation developers, when it comes to these goddamn games, are making no fucking sense because they think they can replicate live service games like fucking Fortnite. Stop trying to be fucking Fortnite. Fortnite did its big one. It did its big one. Stop trying to chase the aftertails and the shadows of what such a great game was, bro. Focus on what you can control, Ubisoft. God damn, that's their fucking problem. That's their fucking problem. Like, I genuinely would be surprised if they even tease Destiny 3. Not Destiny 3, but the Division 3. I guarantee you that thing is not going to happen. Ubisoft's going to crash before Destiny 3 gets a fucking trailer date. I guarantee it. And I'm sick of it. Like, I want Division 3. I want it. They're still working on live service games like the Division 2, right? So, like, but how much money can really go into these games now? Now that Ubisoft is actually on a fucking another nosedive. It's on another nosedive. Ubisoft has completely given up on Splinter Cell. There's an animated series that recently arrived on Netflix that I'm guessing you didn't know about. Nope, you goddamn right. And in 2021, the company confirmed Ubisoft Toronto was developing a remake of the first game. What's up with all these remakes, bro? Like, goddamn, give us something new. We've not heard much about that project since it was first revealed. Hopefully it doesn't morph into some Call of Duty clone. And goddamn, live service games, bro, you don't have to always do fucking live service, bro. Come out with these original IPs that fucking transcend time. And then you can replay it every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give your consumers what they really want, which is great fucking games to play, not just all these live service bullshits that you have to grind every day 24/7. Nobody wants a live service game where they have to log in daily and weekly all day 24/7 trying to get these challenges done just so they can stay on the grind. Like, no, some people don't want that. And you can see a lot of these companies or the game developers focusing on the casual gamer. Not all casual gamers want live service games, man. I'm telling you that right now. Let me run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Check. All right, chat. We're back. We're so back. All right. What was that? X Defiant. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's fucking Defiant. All right. In other news, we're talking about one of PS5's greatest flops now. All right, Concord, one of the most infamous video game flops of all time, may already be flopping again as Sony brings the hammer down on the revival mod. Holy shit. No, why are they even trying to revive this game, bro? You just need to pull this bitch off the shelves. At this stage, it's buggy, but it works. November 15th, well, that was fast. Sony appears to already be DMCAing gameplay footage of the Concord Revival mod, including the very videos once embedded in this article. At this time, the mod servers themselves are still up, but it doesn't look good. Wow. Concord is one of the most famous flameouts in video game history. Years of development, hundreds of millions spent, and 2 weeks of uptime before Sony decided it had seen enough and took it all out behind the woodshed, the game, the studio, the dream, and put it to rest. Jesus. But somehow Concord returned. No, not official Concord, no, but a fan-fired effort to make the game playable again. As first reported by the Game Post, a small group has been working on the project for months, and full matches are now playable on customer servers. The project is still a work in progress. Developer Red said on a Concord Delta Discord, "It's playable, but buggy." Didn't know there was actually a fan base for this shit. Not anymore. The team shared a video of one of the test matches today on YouTube. It's not the most pro-tier shooter action I've ever seen, but yeah, that's definitely Concord. With the Concord Revival now drawing a lot of attention, Red posted a follow-up requesting asking everyone to be respectful, whether you like the game or not, an unfortunate acknowledgement of the ugliness that surrounded Concord's development and demise. They also made it clear that piracy would not be tolerated and that the developers would not provide the Concord game files for anyone who doesn't already have them. I know this sucks for people who got forcefully refunded, but lawyers are most likely already watching everything we do, and I want to ensure this project stays as legal as we can realistically do. Red wrote, "We will be removing any posts containing links to copyrighted files." They removed the internal gameplay test video. I'm really eager to see how this goes. Obviously, there's no money to be made on it, and I think the most likely outcome is a cease and desist letter from Sony's legal department. But with Concord now officially a failure, it presumably won't have to worry about perpetually aggrieved gamers howling about how it's woke, and that means if it can dodge the lawyers, it's free to be judged on it's free to be judged on its own merits. That's what interests me, because who knows, Concord might turn out to not be so bad after all. That's fucking wild. And then they got hit with that motherfucking Sony DMCA. God damn, Sony. Don't be playing around. They almost worse than Nintendo. All right. Next article. In defense of tab targeting, MMO devs have been trying to put dodge rolls in their games for 10 plus years to avoid World of Warcraft, and it's never worked. Only difference is we still need a new game to prove them wrong. All right. I think a lot about trends in MMOs, probably because I'm being paid to do just that, but also because I think the trends are just plain interesting. We've had a golden age where everyone was trying to make an MMO, tectonic shifts in the kind of things players want to do, and ever-changing social dynamics that keep this age genre vivid and interesting. One design shift I never understand, however, is the bizarre affliction that struck MMO designers in the latter half of the 2010s to 2020s golden age. The sudden and irrational belief that tab-targeted MMOs or hotbar MMOs, depending on your accent, are old news, and that every MMO had to have some sort of action combat system in it. It's similar to the strange pall that swept over RPGs, where turn-based games were believed to be poor craft. Holy shit, were they wrong. Even though these past few years have more than proven them wrong. The only difference is we've not had our Baldur's Gate 3 or Clair Obscurian 33 to prove that conventional wisdom wrong just yet. But at first, as I always like to do, let me get some definitions going. Don't look at me like that. I know you love it. When I say tab targeting, I'm using it as a shorthand for games where you have to use the tab key to target stuff, but it also has a bunch of other connotations. Traditionally, tab target MMOs like World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XIV have a bunch of other traits. The main one is the hotbar. Instead of having, oh look, this is the one y'all recommended me, Final Fantasy XIV. This what y'all want me on? The main one is the hotbar. Instead of having a bunch of separate inputs, say a light and heavy attack, your character has an array of skills, spells, and abilities, sometimes over 20 depending on your class/job, used for everything combat related. You assign these keys, pick a target, and hit them in the right order. Movement is typically deliberate. Enemies don't fire off rapid attacks you need to parry or evade. Instead, they use telegraphed abilities you need to resolve like a puzzle. Difficulty is measured by how complicated these telegraphs are to process and avoid, from Don't Stand in the Bad to Final Fantasy's infamous Limit Cut. Games like Guild Wars 2, Terror Online, Black Desert, New World, which is not getting anything else updated because of another big corporation, shout out Amazon, WildStar, The Elder Scrolls Online. They all tried to shuffle away from this system to varying degrees, sometimes awkwardly trying to make a blend of action and tab-targeted styles, and some of them even did okay. I'm not here to say that action MMOs are inherently bad, but they aren't inherently better either. And they're all trying to solve a problem that never needed fixing. When you sit down and play D&D and roll initiative for combat, you're doing so to fix a specific problem. Combat is incredibly stressful. It's where the rules are the most dense. And if you just let people talk over each other, then nobody has a good time. Ordering things into neat turns helps everything go down smooth. Yeah, I agree with this last sentence. When it comes to combat, everybody got to be locked in, especially in MMOs. Like I'm about to dive back into Elder Scrolls, right? And one thing I realized is goddamn PvP combat. Goddamn PvP combat. That shit is annoying. My goodness. MMOs, believe it or not, are similar except for technical reasons, rather than getting your jerk friend Joe to shut up so you can cast Fireball like you want it. See, MMOs and online games in general function on ticks. A tick rate is how many times a second a server and client communicate, measured in hertz. An FPS game, for example, generally leaves a tick rate of 60 hertz or higher. That's 60 updates a second. Any lower and your inputs on the screen stop matching your inputs in the game, which means goddamn terrible. Facts. MMOs, however, need massive server infrastructures just to run. You need to process character information, positioning, ability usages, and countless other systems. And while internet speeds are getting faster, the MMOs of yesteryear had to figure out how to make these games that would work with simply abysmal tick rates. In comes the tab targeting hotbar MMO, which grew out of the soil of ingenuity by building these slow tick rates into their combat systems. Games like Final Fantasy XIV and WoW typically have something called a global cooldown, which limits the amount of inputs you can smash into your keyboard. And by designing classes around those technical limitations, you suddenly turn a technical problem into a skill expression. Old school RuneScape isn't explicitly the comic game I'm talking about, but it's a good example because it has a shockingly low slow tick rate of 0.6 hertz. That's over 2 updates per second. Quite literally 10 times slower than the most modern FPS games. For the visual learners among you, the wiki actually has a great example of this canon, which you can see turning in rhythm to that 6 tick update. This is crazy. This leads to a lot of fun tech. For example, tick eating. Say you're about to get hit by a ranged attack, which would kill you. The attack fires, the damage has been calculated, but the server won't apply it until the next tick. It also won't process the healing from your food until that happens. So if you scarf something down at the right moment, the game will knock your health down, heal you, and then go, I guess they never died after all. In other words, if you're on 5 health, scarfing a fish at the right moment, you can get through a 30 damage attack. You can quite literally eat your way to victory by playing to the game's rhythm. That's the most extreme example, but there are lesser ones. Final Fantasy 14 has a pretty hefty global cooldown, but there are certain abilities you can weave in between that cooldown, usually two. We have a good ping. Square has done some animation lock problems that need to be fixed. This produces a satisfying rhythm, which I honestly prefer to rolling my face along my keyboard to use all of my elementalist abilities in Guild Wars 2. Action MMOs, however, have to fight against this limitation. Until we've invented quantum internet or whatever, they will always have to compromise more tick rate than your average FPS does, which means they're just never going to feel as good as a dedicated single-player action game. I mean, you can't, it's hard to compare it to a single-player action game, bro. I'm not going to hold you. Simply put, it's like trying to jam a square peg into a round hole. You get more exciting combat, sure, but you also get combat that's more prone to breaking entirely under the strain of an MMO server. And as discussed, those limitations can produce tech that's just as fun to pull off. I do feel like dancing. I want to make something clear. I'm not some foggy head old sod who is allergic to action combat. Sekiro is my favorite Souls-like game, and I've gone on record to defend the pairs. I always be down for a rhythm game in disguise. I will always be down. I always enjoy dodge rolling. These things are good. God damn, this shit long as a bitch. We're done with this. Wait. See, how long is this? I think I'm done with articles, bro, for the day. All I'm saying is Call of Duty Black Ops 7 under fire for using what sure looks like AI generated Studio Ghibli style calling card. They're gonna. Nah, hell nah. They don't need shit. ATs don't need shit. That ain't me. They don't need me. They definitely don't need me. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 under fire for using AI. This is like. This removes like the creativity in this stuff, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a big fan of AI generated anything. That's just my public opinion. That's just my take. It takes away from creativity. You're just allowing the computer to do things for you. They don't need shit. Appreciate you, Z9805, coming through to the stream. No, appreciate you. Black Ops 7's launch day Steam player count is significantly lower than last year's Call of Duty. We're not surprised about that. Suggesting Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6 ate a hefty portion of its lunch. Shout out Battlefield 6, shout out Arc Raiders. This is going to put belt to add to Call of Duty. COD fatigue might finally be taking its toll. Thank God. It's Call of Duty launch day, yearly festival in which millions of eager revelers are presented with a fresh crop of maps. Fresh crop? They're building most Call of Duties nowadays off nostalgia, and that's just not going to work. Weapons and kill streaks to enjoy it. They slide, wall hop, and twist their way through combat in a pseudo-narcotic mania. This year's paramilitary, I don't even know how to pronounce this. Back channel, however, seems a more muted celebration. On Steam, Black Ops 7 is drawing Call of Duty's lowest launch day player count since the series made its return to the Valve store in 2022. I am officially a Call of Duty hater. I'm not gonna lie to you. Been playing it all my life. Stopped playing it after Modern Warfare 2 remastered. Yeah. After that, I just stopped giving a fuck. According to Steam database, which uses public data from the Steam IP, there are 81,000 users playing Call of Duty on Steam at time of writing, plus the console players. Well below the player count of Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6. We're currently drawing in about 370,000 and 236,000 simultaneous players, respectively. God damn. This does place Call of Duty in the top 10 of most games on Steam. But in comparison, when a similar amount of time has passed since Black Ops 6 midnight launched in 2024, Call of Duty was being played by almost 230,000 players on Steam. Call of Duty is cooked. I've been saying it for years. In other words, Black Ops 7 is generating roughly 1/3 of the launch day interest on Steam that Call of Duty has mustered last year. Call of Duty's cooked. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this to everybody. Look at this campaign. Somebody tell me what this is about. Somebody tell me what the fuck this campaign is about, please. Tell me what this is about.
Fire on it! Do some damage!
Shoot it! Shoot that son of a bitch!
Dog, what the fuck is this? This is not Call of Duty. Why are we fighting giant zombie bosses? What the fuck are we doing? This is retarded. No. Where is my no Russian? Where's my no Russian? This right here. Oh, and I heard about this single player, right? It's multiplayer only and you can't pause the game. Dog, Wolfie, I'm sorry, bruh, but I know for a fact yesterday you said something like, yeah, the dude I'm playing with is falling asleep while playing this. That tells me everything I need to know about this year's Call of Duty. I swear to God, they're not focusing on campaign. They don't give a fuck about campaign no more. All they care about is live service, multiplayer. They're feeding into. Have you guys seen that they have got a green screen map for people to create thumbnails? You go to a private game, you go to the green screen service so people can, they're catering more into their content creators than they are their actual community. Because the content creators are going to have more influence than they are. This game is fucking cooked. I've been saying it for years, but Call of Duty has lost its identity years ago. This is ridiculous. What the fuck are we doing? What is this? What are we even doing? Like, what is this? The fuck is this?
Keep clear of the shockwave!
Dog. What has happened to Call of Duty? What the fuck is that? What is that? That shit looks terrible. That looks terrible. What the fuck is Call of Duty nowadays, bro? Fuck, man. That's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. I swear, that shit is terrible. Here we go, man. Let's go ahead and get ready to get into this where wins me, man. That is fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Wolfie, I hope you've been falling asleep playing that game. I hope and pray on your downfall. I'm not gonna hold you. That's crazy to say. I hope and pray that your downfall has been terrible. The Call of Duty's downfall has been terrible because they need some competition. They need to get back to the roots, man. They need to get back to their roots. That's the only way I see Call of Duty ever being good again. They need to go back to the basics. Start with campaign. Make sure the campaign's polished, right? But Activision and all these other fucking developers don't even give a fuck no more, and that's the problem. That's their goddamn problem. They don't give a fuck no more. That's the fucking problem, man. Second before we lock in. This shit is ridiculous, bro. I'm like, I hate to say that I'm a Call of Duty hater now, bro. But I am. That shit is not for me no more. At least not this era of it. That shit is trash, bro. Fucking trash. All right, man. We're finna hop in where wins meet. Try to get some more of this going. Continue where I left off and go from there, man. So let's get to it. Let us get to it, man. Boom, 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 boom. boom. There we go. What the fuck is going on? Oh, there we go. I like the way this game is, but god damn, this shit. Ooh wee. Goddamn starting screen cooked. All right, damn, we kind of jumped right into it after it's done loading too. Check on the person kneeling before the shrine. Where the fuck were we? Over here? Okay. There's a lot of shit going on around this motherfucker, man. Hey, okay. We got some more stuff going. The person did not respond to you. The man suddenly drops to the ground. Kick him! Are you okay? What wish is so important that you're kowtowing like this? 1,000 kowtows, divine hearing. Are you finally going to teach me martial arts? It says to kowtow 1,000 times, but why isn't anything happening? I don't get around much, but I've lived nearly since I was little. I've never heard anything unusual about this place. Curse that wayfarer. I spent all that money on a fake book. This looks like the Wulin journal I got under here. The Wayfarer have 2 copies. 100 steps west lies General Shrine. 1,000 kowtows, and the truth is revealed. Ah, someone actually fell for that? You'd be dead after 1,000 kowtows on that hard ground. Although that does look a little strange over there. Hold on now, they got some shit in here. You know me. I'm here to rob. Finesse. I'm here to finesse. What else we got over here? I see something else over here.
What are you doing? Too many people here. Don't cause any trouble.
Oh, there's somebody over here. Jump at the center of the rubber and place L to cast mighty drop to activate the... Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. We in a... Damn, this shit got dark quick. Hold on. Boundary stone. Ooh. Well, we got fire arrows now. Someone there? Ah, okay. Oh my god, the animation was terrible. Explode an underground shot in the General Shrine. Why did that light come on? Uh-oh, we got people here. Get your ass out of here, man. Flex on him. Flex on him. They look like bandits from the Tiger Fort nearby. What treasure are they searching for? Oh yeah, GG's. Dang. Ooh, Hero's Tomb. Heal here after taking heavy damage. Wait, what's over here? Collecting all this shit that I don't even know what the fuck. What happens? What is this? All right. What else are we missing? Activate. Pick it up. Lift. Put it down. Oh, they're not gonna like this. Yep. That was easy. I got a new weapon already. Dual blades? They got dual blades in this motherfucker? Hey, she got strong, boy. All right, there's the way we gotta go. There. Shrine here. He's holding the book. Cloud steps. Ooh. Out of combat, leap high to slam down and hold breath. In combat, stomp on an enemy's shoulders. Whoa. Exploration grants a variety of mystic skills. Here you can view, deploy, and train them. Confirm. Click here to deploy a new mystic skill. Thank you. That animation looks like dog shit. Bandits in a dungeon, man. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Yep. But that's it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you thief, how dare you lay hands on our treasures? Why can I hear their voices? If you know what's good for you, you'll hand over what you found, or else I'll rip your head off. Oh, brother. We gonna pop over here? Yep. Damn! Damn! I forget what my... Is that what it is? Oh shit! Hey, hey. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Motherfuckers really died in him? Thank you. Ooh, we better get something good out of this one. More Echo Jade. Yeah, there we go. Investigate this. The Lord of Jen was just a man. He established the Northern Vow to protect Ching-Yi. Benefited for several seasons with a chivalrous heart. When he had grievances, justice was swift. His service to the people was exemplary. Later, he led troops northward and became a shield for Jin. People erected Jin Sakai? People erected the shrine in his honor, grateful for Prince Jin's deeds. On the day of Bing Wu, barbarians raided the border and destroyed Prince Jin and his heroes in the shrine. With grinding teeth in full anger, we move the statues and the tablet here. If anyone with the hero spirits comes after, they should bow 3 times before our Lord. Honor him. Bow 3 times before our Lord. I don't have emotes. How do you emote? Echo J, hell yeah. How do you... Has a limited capacity, resting at a boundary stone, make fills it with medicines from your bag. Okay. Oh, kowtow 3 times on a grass mat. I thought I had the emote back here. They call it kowtow. Do I really need to kowtow 1,000 times? Oh, hidden passage. There's something behind the statue. Parting tears. Appearance unlocked. What other stuff we got for appearances? Let's check this out real quick. You can toggle visibly for weapon and outfit effects. Triangle to confirm. Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna have to try these fans out. Wardrobe. Kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, on Twitch. There we go. Yeah, I got you. It looks. What else? Good looks. Oh, you get a little gourd. Some fried. It's a pigeon of regret. No, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, they have different type of hats and shit in this bitch too. There we go. W Earthling, hope you're doing all right this Saturday, brother. They got boats and shit in this bitch. Chiller just got home. Hell yeah, love to see it. Oh, cool. View achievement. Change your face. Okay. Continue exploring the underground of the general shrine. What, you had to work today? On a Saturday? I hope you ain't had to work today. All right, let's push this door open. Nah, I just got with some friends. Fire. One of these days I need to go out too. But right now we on the grind, man. Fuck all that. This game not lasting a month and we offering it. Forget it exists. I mean, it's an MMO, so it's gonna hit its target audience, and it's not gonna do, like, it's for people who want to play something like this, which I do, because they got this umbrella. Luckily, it's not overran by like GTA 6 or some shit. Hold on. Oh, we wound up over here. Okay. Pay respects to the general statue. Do I have to bow 3 times? Umbrella keeping the player base? I mean, they got a variety of weapons, bro, so it's always something to do. And then you got like low-key like build craft to it. Making your build for the weapon. Echoes in the shrine, complete. Press to view journal. Month and a half. Yeah, it depends on what their expenses are like, man. I said journal. Of course, the antidotes to every location in Yangu can be used as like a guide to aid your exploration. I have done 0% in the campaign. Medicine chest can be upgraded. Month and a half is wild. Well of heaven. Top son, disciples. Okay. Win the arena tournament.
You there. Think you could walk past me without a word?
This nigga put ore farmer with his sword.
Too late for
May I
apologies.
ask?
Time to fight. I, divine might feng shui, well of heaven, never strike the unprepared. You there. Ready your...
Exhaust the opponent's key to earn points. First to 5 points win. Attack or deflect to exhaust the opponent's key to earn points. Taking hits consumes key. When depleted, you will lose points. A relentless. And then you need to counter him. You'll find him at the generals. Make sure you're well prepared for before the battle.
When I first joined Well of Heaven, my future junior brother hit me 4 sticks. Might have been a few years, I made him cry. Call me his senior brother. Marshall.
Damn, whooping the fuck out my ass.
Okay? Let that lesson sink in.
Okay. Yo!
Give up!
Yo!
My blade! Line her out! No. What's happening?
I can't do shit.
You're still fighting? Will you stop? My wit! My blade! Just give up!
We tied now, homeboy.
Did you win?
Oh shit.
My wit! Breaking spell!
Yes, sir. Whoop his ass. Let's go. Yo, he had a motherfucking super teleport though. That shit was hard.
Ow! 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 Oh, that hurts a lot. Oh, that's strange. Get moving. So, the prize is already with that merchant. His treasures are
Have starter pack for
Claim my prize.
the final treasure of the day. Not just a piece, but a complete set.
aspiring heroes. Do not pass this by. Everything you need for your journey, all in one place.
I'll take it.
Excellent choice. This little heroine's got fine taste. Who else wants in? One buy gets the full set. The perfect companion set for a warrior.
Do you even have 500 wen?
I don't have it, but
No coins, no.
By the heavens, this is too good to pass up.
Oh, alas. I spent thousands for a set like this.
Who are these people?
hold on. I beat that Divine Might fellow earlier. Prize, huh?
Ah, the arena champion! Such spirit in one so young. This prize is yours. I found it myself in a cave. Last treasure of the day! And I see this sharp-eyed young heroine is...
And then
Well, it's already the last one. No need to rush.
Yep.
What's this?
What the fuck? 999,000 win? What the fuck is he talking about? I don't even have no fucking
You
shit for this.
swindler. Random storybooks and so-called beast eggs that are just chicken eggs. 50,000 strings for a place in Kaifeng. And the discount is 10 wen? Can commoners even dream of buying that? And if they could, would 10 wen matter? Giving out trash as prizes. Selling stolen goods. And even tricking little children. How shameless. Why don't you step into the arena and face me, old Jin?
huh? Tricking children?
I wouldn't dare, I swear. I once dreamed of the Junghu too. It's a rare joy to meet someone so clever and wary. Take the set along with the prize. I don't quite understand its design, but what's inside may serve you well.
Not as well as the profits you take, I'm sure. Enough pretending. I want it fair and square, so hand it over. If it's a fake, I'll show you how Feng Shu ended up flat on his back.
All yours.
Water and fire forged by divine craft. This is surely from Moas Hill. Old Jin, did you take this from the divine craft cave? Old Jin?
Boy, got up out of there.
He sure. You better bring more next.
Oh, we got a lot of stuff just now. Earn title points to unlock powerful skills and boost your attributes. Consume fire oil to increase the HP damage by 0.1 and apply burns to the enemy. Use against flammable targets to make them reluctant to fight. Spend a skill point to unlock your first talent, Divine Craft Fire. Receive approaching entities through wind currents and distinguish their position by sensing surroundings. Highlight items with people of interest in the area. Boom. And what's this one? Unlock charge skills and heavy text for your martial arts. Yes, sir. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I can actually use that. Okay, cool. Let's go to gear. Swift Gale set 2 pieces. Get you max physical attack +1. And increases airborne heavy attack by 10% and knocks the target down. Okay. I'm just putting shit on at this point. Enhanced gear. Use oscillating J to increase gear enhancement, and each level gives... I'm only gonna use it on the umbrella. Yeah. That's all I want. Abilities. Umbrella. Upgrade. What do I have to do to upgrade? Increases damage of all skills. Bomb. 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 Upgrade that bitch. Martial art cannot exceed character level. Okay, so now they just teach me how to upgrade on the fly. All right, man. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. Really don't want to enhance something else because I know I'm just gonna get new stuff. But this motherfucking spear is gonna be nice and upgrade. I'm not spear, but umbrella. Under my umbrella, ella, ella, eh. Under my umbrella, ella, ella, eh. Ruby, open the gift.
Now? You bet. There's so much in here. Have.
Yep, give me all that.
One for you. This is so lovely. This. Well, you can have it. You greedy little thing. Go on, take it. Okay. You keep the rest for yourself. Then I'll start reading this Tales of Great Hero. And oh, there's a horse.
Gonna steal another horse? Appearance unlocked? Oh yeah. Got us some drip. Got us some drip. We can take this mask off now though. That's hard. Oh, you can purchase this shit. Pretty sure it's all gotcha shit too. Win 3 times as jailbreakers. It's an achievement reward. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Hmm. I see what they're doing. That shit is hard. What the hell? Battle pass. Oh, brother. Goddamn gotcha. Gotcha mechanics. $32 days. Bro said 32 days. Not even a month and a half, huh? I think that's it. Oh. Find Ruby to go home.
Running off against the leaders before we even get to Heaven's Pier?
All right then. If you got what you came for, it's time to head home.
There are some other things, but I don't have to buy them.
Other things? Come on, if you want something, go buy it. What's with the I don't have to nonsense?
That no good toad swallowed my pouch, and now all my money's gone.
No good toad.
So you spent all the money in old gens, no coins, huh? Then let's go home.
Dancing horse looks so fun, and the
What else do you want, Ruby? Go on, buy it. It's on me.
yippee! Thanks, Uncle Guang.
Oh, Guang.
Bleh. There are so many people visiting Xinghe. There has to be a bunch. Okay, but don't forget to. What a mighty
Longevity
horse.
tablet and Uncle.
Are you heading back to Heaven's Pier now?
Yes, we're heading back.
Then don't forget to tell my dad I'm going home with Uncle Guang. What a mighty horse! I want one too.
Young master, did you actually
Yeah,
sneak out
just
to get here?
No, it's just been years since I've left Heaven's Pier. But please, not a word of this to Aunt.
Master Zhang's Zhang Hu is too. Here's Master Zhang's. You go have a stroll. But
Now where are we headed? Hey, more Echo Jade. We love to see that. Leave the shrine, go home. We got a talent point.
My teacher assigned.
We got a new slot. Let's go here. Upgrade it.
Goose egg drawing home. Process, big goose tasting. Result,
Cat wearing clothes. There's a puzzle no better. Solving it, grant a reward, right? I ain't even been trying to figure it
Jing-Ho's
out.
got quite a few outsiders lately. What that old man said about fortune and misfortune does make you wonder. Aunt Han hosts the banquet every year, but this is the first time she's been so mysterious about it.
So many quests at this point. Low ground. Okay, moving. We moving. But you, oh, y'all, why you still standing here? Here's a midnight spinner. Oh, how, my boy? You took a guy, old man's meridian touch. I'm not your son, young. Okay. Such a clever child, a quick learner indeed, sharper. Ah, my son, you're more clarity now. Out of combat, select acupoints for chance and critical effects. In combat, there's a chance to mobilize enemies. Boom.
Jiang-Hu. Uncle Jiang? Is it about my real family? No. An announcement at the first jar banquet should concern everyone, right? I can smell the wine from here. Uncle Jiang always says that the sorghum liquor from the border army smells better. I wish I could taste it.
Near and soul, far and distance. Executed.
Ends of the earth, inches apart. The world is vast.
Moonvale Mountain. Dang. My goodness. Okay. It was still. Oh yeah, I seen this already. Ew. Complete the campaigns achieving to claim Echo Jade's emotes, scenario poses, and exclusive accessories. Log in, reach level 3 and complete the unlock mode. The quest to unlock online mode. Echo Jade and Oscillating Jade. Participate in co-op dungeons and other game modes. Every 150 points of adventure slip granted will grant you 1 makeup sign in attempt. Use this to make up for missed sign-ins in the current version and receive rewards. Okay. Oh, they're trying to get me to buy my email. Whoa! Goddamn pigeon!
Hello there, young master.
Hello, the Umbrella Man is here.
Greetings, young master.
Find Uncle Zhao.
Get your stew meat
Greetings, young man.
A bit to the right. Yep, there. That'll do.
Uncle Joe, setting up the tent early, I see.
Too many visitors for Drunken Immortal Month this year. Gotta get the tents up quick before the sun rises and a crowd forms. By the way, where's Ruby? Did she drag you off somewhere again?
Nothing gets by you. She's with Beard Guang's caravan. They'll be here soon.
So, Beard Guang's come again this year. And what did Ruby buy from him?
Nothing really. We just happened to pass by and took a look.
She's always running off looking for heroes. Won't even come home to eat. I give up on her. Madame Han was looking for you just now. Better hurry back, or she'll have you kneeling in a corner again. Madame Han's taking this first jar banquet very seriously. She has something important to announce. We can't slack off.
All right. Return to blissful retreat.
This year's Drunken
Oh,
Immortal.
I got another talent point. The fuck is this? Critical damage bonus. Hell yeah. Got a mystic slot. Hell yeah.
It's quite lively. Has young
Abilities, mystic arts. Gotta do this stuff. Oh, it's gonna be a grind. And that's fine.
still not returned?
No. Madame Han is still asking around about him.
Young wanderer, I have something valuable here. Look!
Water.
Where does Aunt Han get the money to host the first jar banquet? I've never seen.
The hell are they doing?
Killer Blade has slipped into Qinghe too. The first jar banquet this year won't be peaceful.
Damn. Look at that wolf pelt. What are you doing to my vegetables? Hey. Why are they all black? So you traveling around and you turn my vegetables black. Is this Yote? No, this is actually Where Winds Meet. It's an MMORPG that just came out on PS5 and PC. Burnt food does turn black after a while, but I haven't eaten anything for days. I'm so hungry. Shit, I can't cook either. Just wait a moment. Looks promising. Indeed. Look, my special cookbook. Learn to cook in half an hour. The dish you made earlier by the book, that doesn't sound very promising. No. This time I'll study the book carefully. Let me see. Okay, they're just talking it out right now. Let me figure this out. Here are the ingredients. Try that stove over there. Ask me if you need help. Appreciate you for coming through, Onion. I hope your weekend is going good. Happy Saturday to you. Cook. Hot pot. Hey, hot pot actually really fire. I'll treat you to a feast at blissful retreat. All set. Wow, that smells amazing. Delicious. So good. I'm so full now. After a good meal, I need a nap. Need to nap so I can catch the Yi Dao and save the Jianggu. Cool. I guess we just learned how to cook. So now we can collect stuff, you know. Hell yeah. Quick little side quest. Egg steamed clams learned.
Aunt Han isn't waiting for me at the door like she usually is. Whatever big news there is can wait. I need to find a way to calm her down first.
Here we go. Across the meadow, heaven has no peer. A wild man comes from the southern land. Nor silk nor steed, a wanderer grand. Our rivers cross from Yanyu Stram he came, dust strewn. The peach bloom courtyard now is still. With winds and arms, he breaks the cobwebs filigree. Up to the cloud tower we waste. Wine cups clink as joy is basted. Who scatters not snow in this spring wine? Oh, okay. I gotta keep up with it, I guess. I was reading too fast. Main story, chapter 1. See Aunt Han.
Young master, you're back? Madam Han is waiting for you at Blissful Retreat Inn. Better hurry.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
Miss Han, more wine.
What about my food, Miss Han? Is it ready?
What is with this Miss Han? It's madam to you. Get me this, get me that. Go to the kitchen and get it yourselves.
This year's drunken immortal month just only started, and the madam's already fuming. That girl of yours has got you mad again, hasn't she? Well, speak of the devil.
My, would you look at who the wind finally blew back home.
Let's calm down first, Aunt Han. Being angry will give you wrinkles. I know. I should have come
I'm in
back earlier,
trouble.
but it really wasn't my fault.
I was ambushed by a bandit in black at Uncle Jiang's hut.
A bandit in black? Are you hurt?
No, I wasn't hurt. It was just that the bandit was skilled, and my pendant was stolen. His swordplay was fierce and swift, always shifting and changing. He was like a raging storm. Brought down an entire bamboo grove. If only I could go to the Jianghu and learn martial arts, I'd be able to take him for sure.
Jianghu, Jianghu. All you ever talk about is the Jianghu. Yammering about it for a decade. You trying to drive me crazy?
Aunt Han, why won't you let me go to the Jianghu? Not a word from Uncle Jiang. Doesn't that worry you? Whoever took the pendant might be connected to him. He even left a mark on the cabin. Kind of like a flaming long pattern.
And what of it? After all, you are certainly not leaving Heaven's Pier. There are a lot of strangers in town lately. Do not stir up trouble.
Hey, madam! Bring the wine, eh?
Are you just going to stand there? Go bring those tables their wine.
Serve Liu Sanye his wine.
I tell ya, no one's wine is better than Blissful Retreats. I'll be here for Drunken Immortal Month, drinking from the first day to the last.
Oh, brother.
I'll
Tell me you
stay
ain't got
as
nothing
long
else to
as I
do.
can. What with the roads being so dangerous this year, they make me an...
You southern road merchants don't know how good you got it. Try going north to Yanyin. At best, you lose your money. At worst, your life.
Oh, yeah.
Southern Road? Which Southern Road? Have you been to Weiyang City?
Well, young master, hello there. I'm heading east, passing right through Weiyang City. Is Blissful Retreat looking to do business there too?
Business? No, I've just never been there. Curious, that's all.
Well, I'm not much of a talker, but people say Weiyang makes the world prosper. In Weiyang City, I saw shops filled with exotic goods, and tea houses and taverns full of people decked in silks and pearls. It's truly a place of silk, flowers, and honey. On the water platforms at street corners, they even offered dried fruits, fresh fruits, salted sours, and preserves. All changed daily and never a one missing. And it's all free.
Free? Who pays for those fruits? Surely not every household in the city can afford such generosity.
Have you forgotten who owns Weiyang City?
My surname is Wen.
You mean Master Wen?
Exactly. Master One. His Weiyang City stands on water. Decorated doors, gates, towers, and pavilions, all rising from vast waves. Blue skies and distant waters as far as the eye can see. Such is the majesty of the foremost of the four.
Since when did the four get ranked? Merchant fools only smell money.
I don't care what the Zhanghu says. That's how we see it. Last year at Weiyang City's water festival, a woman stole a golden cup from Master One's banquet and wouldn't let go. She told Master One she sneaked out to see the Ember of East. Now that she had, she needed...
No need to guess.
Master One had all the golden cups from the banquet thrown into the water for people to take. The water sparkled with floating gold. Real gold. All of it. Such a generous and righteous man. Of course he's the foremost of the four. Ah, if only I'd been there. I'd have a family treasure by now.
If Weiyang City is so wonderful, why are you here in Heaven's Pier?
Well, some are born to live there, others to... So,
Hey, just chatting.
Take that up with Aunt Han. You came on the Northern Road, sir.
His march to the north. Who
the march to the north for decades. If we stand
Come on.
together...
Come on.
True. Just as there are traitors and... I mean, you don't avoid the north just because of southern wealth, right? With the 12...
What's Killer Blade?
He'll just be the guy.
Killer Blade is a man. They say his blade could split mountains. Oh, and I'm not just blowing smoke. Over 10 years back, the 12 calamities ruled the border. One night, a mountain near the border suddenly collapsed. Next morning, they were going to investigate when they found a wet package on the city wall. The eaves were too high to climb, and guards patrolled all night. Yet no one saw who did it. They used poles to get it down, and inside was the head of a man. Someone ended up on the wrong end of a blade and had his head taken off. Later, they found the body belonging to the head right where the mountain had split. It was the duel that had caused that disturbance.
What the hell?
How do you know it was Killer Blade? Didn't you just say no one saw him hang the head?
After committing such evil, he wanted everyone to know. That head was Master Bai of the North Alliance. Came to kill the 12 so the North Alliance could keep fighting. At first, no one in the Zhanghu knew who had done it, until Bai's funeral. The 12 showed up and destroyed his coffin, so not even his corpse remained whole. Before leaving, they claimed Killer Blade was their 13th brother.
We've heard of Killer Blade too. As for the 12, they aren't that famous.
Were they in league together?
The 12 calamities is old news. That Killer Blade has his temper. Cross him, and you're dead. Well, that's why, after getting involved with the 12 the 12 weren't happy, and Killer Blade took that and drank wine from it. Ugh.
Wine? Wait. Why 11? Aren't there 12?
To tell you that, I'd have to tell you about that blade of his. Oh, wine's gone.
Young master, there's a guest in the side room. Go see to them for me, eh?
They yapping in this shit. I just realized, like, they be developing whole lore behind this shit. As it should be. It's an MMORPG.
Not words of love nor wine's relief can stay the sting of parting's grief. So this is parting tears?
It seems you know your wine. If you drink the parting tears of heaven's pier, it brings to mind the one you miss most in this life.
Huh? The one I miss most? Then tell me this.
She drinking matcha.
Count as missing someone?
Well, missing someone means you're thinking about them. And love and hate both fit that bill, right?
How interesting.
Infinite do-rags.
Can't taste wine.
Bro,
This good again next
I ain't gonna lie, I do got them.
Let it be a real shame.
Infinity
If
do-rags.
you like it, come back next year when the pear blossoms bloom.
Huh? Now that I look at you, you're quite lovely. I just wonder if that perky little nose has ever caught the scent of a swordsman. The scent of a filthy man.
Whoa!
What are you standing there for? Already this hour and the serving dishes have yet to arrive. Go to the kiln and look into it.
Right.
She trying to touch on me. Hold on.
Face seems familiar.
Precision rate. Let me see. Affinity damage bonus. We don't have nothing for that. Upgrade the umbrella. I'm almost there. Okay, cool. Just need to get my talents up. Head to the porcelain kiln. I don't know exactly what the fuck is going on, but we just running around doing a whole bunch of dumbass side quests right now. Hold on. She's scaling that motherfucker, ain't she? Oh, hold on. Mobilize this position for 3 breaths to greatly enhance training skills. Can I do something with it? Nope. There we go. Whoa, let's keep moving. Kiln Fire Ridge. So praying mantis. Iron Wing. What the hell? The TV damn tree just came out of nowhere. All right, cool. We're just gonna keep the ball rolling.
What to do? Somebody find porcelain pieces broken. Then will kill me. Oh no.
Wow. Things really got smashed to pieces here. Tell me what happened.
Visitors were drunk in Immortal Monk when I returned. Everything was like this.
Is anything missing?
Nothing. I counted everything. It could be ghosts from the ghost.
There are no such things.
Oh, splendid.
Strong smell of wine. I'll try my wind sense.
Oh. Oh shoot. Investigate this.
Looks like something went inside porcelain kiln.
Boom. Oh, got dark in here. Crazy. Here we go.
That big guy who asked for directions.
Help me.
I hear something inside. Better check it out. Are you the horse thief? Hey, you!
No. Quick, take me.
Hang in there. There's a clinic nearby.
Uh-oh, we're finna box. Finally, another fight.
What?
Kill her.
Whoa! Hold on.
Better luck in your next life, Pop.
What the fuck?
Quit yapping and show me what you've got.
Oh, he actually some heat.
Who taught you this move?
Game is low-key buggy because she ain't say nothing.
Come on, Pop. Take me to blissful retreat.
What?
Stop pretending. That wound won't kill you. That old battle axe Han Xiangxun is hiding at blissful retreat, isn't she? That old battle axe Han Xiangxun is hiding at blissful retreat, isn't she? I just want something from her.
And you want me to trust
Okay.
you?
Listen well. I am Killer Blade. Everyone knows I've never gone back on my word.
Oh, this is Killer Blade.
I'll kill my way through every single village. Jinghe is a big place.
I'll do it. But if you...
Him?
Damn!
You...
This riffraff is hardly worth my oath. Pup, I don't care whether you believe me or not. Right now, do you even have a choice? Move, lead the way.
Why'd you have to kill him?
Huh? He came to kill me, but I can't kill him. A guy like him's a liability every moment longer he lives.
That man was already dying. Even without your blade, without treatment, he wouldn't live long. Why were you so ruthless?
Always trying to play the merciful Buddha, huh? Well, not me. What's with the attitude? I said I wouldn't kill you, and I'll keep my word. But when I want someone dead, no one stands in my way. Get a move on.
Damn, he
Find
low-key
Han
bullying the
Sung-soo
shit out of
and
her.
the score will be settled.
What do you want with her?
What good would it do if you knew? Faster.
This man can't be trusted. I need to escape and get to Ghost Temple first. I can barely walk with this wound. Forcing me will only worsen my injuries.
What are you on about now? Whining that you can't walk, are you? Fine.
All right.
If two legs fail, then we'll try.
Nigga done tied me up. Pause. Pause. Oh, that's tough. That is so tough.
Why are you dawdling? You take a few hits and your legs give out?
With these injuries, this is as quick as I can move. If you're in such haste, why not go ahead yourself?
I told you, I don't know the way. With all these swordsmen pouring into Qinghe, it's risky to wander blindly.
Blissful Retreat is in a valley to the south. It's quite easy to find.
All these valleys around Qinghe make my head spin. You little brat. Were you trying to fool me?
If you won't take my word for it, ask someone else.
Fine. I'll kill a few more folks while I'm at it. Just don't forget their blood's on you.
You really have no shame.
Since you're so good-hearted, why don't you just lead the way? Who's there sneaking around like that? Stay put, pup. If you're gone when I get back, I'll have your head.
I guess now's the time to make a run for it.
Guess we on the move. Nah, that motherfucker was supposed to whoop our ass. That was crazy. I was ready to box. I didn't even get a fucking chance. Feel like I can squeeze through over here for some reason. Yep.
That was close. I should go back and tell Aunt Han about it.
Hey, my horse! A new teleport up here. Level 1, a newcomer. I thought I was already level 1. Unhan! Unhan!
Han! Where are you? Huh? Where could she be at this hour? Dodo, do you know where Aunt Han?
Let me guess. You searched all of Heaven's Pier, and I'm nowhere to be found, right? Like she just vanished into thin air? Yet somehow, she'll reappear quietly. And in some place where no...
Yes?
Exactly! Madam Han.
Oh my God, they're
please.
drunk.
You've been saying this for years.
Wait. This must have. You can't find.
Dodo.
She can't hide like.
You know?
Calling her a ghost is crazy. All right, level 10 has been achieved. All right, boom. Cool. That's it, man. Oh, getting further and further along, man. I'm kind of fucking with it, I'm not gonna lie. I just gotta figure out the combat a little more, and then I know later on we're gonna start getting the build craft, and then we're gonna have to go online and do dungeons and shit, but we still in the fucking tutorial, bro. I know this game is about to be extensive as fuck. Holy shit. All right, chat, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed day. About to go game with the fellas and enjoy the rest of my night. I got a pee too. Goddamn creatine. Y'all be blessed, man. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Definitely gonna see New Black Desert. Nah, that's gonna be Crimson. That Crimson one, bro. What's that? Crimson Desert Online? Whatever it's called. Y'all be blessed, man. Peace.